Bom dia, senhora. Eu sou do Tuk-Tuk para as 1 da tarde, para a senhora Denise Caracas.
Exato.
Quarto 407.
Exatamente.
Você pode dizer que eu já estou aqui, quando eles querem?
Os hóspedes estão na rua, mas eles regressam à 1 da tarde para o Tuk-Tuk.
Está bem, não, eu espero. Está bem, está bem. Obrigado. Hello. É de uma?
É a uma?
Sim.
Vem com as galinhas. Vem com as galinhas.
Sim, é. Acabei agora o tour, já não dá a fazer uma tour intermédia, então vem logo para o lugar. Assim. Incomoda? Não. Vocês sabem de onde vêm os meus clientes? Não sei.
Não sei o nome deles sequer.
Oh,
Não sei se eles estão no hotel, não posso
oh, tudo bem.
Good place there. ¿Qué
Hello.
sitio recomiendas para comer? Which place close to here?
Yeah, which kind you want to eat?
Traditional food from here,
Yeah.
affordable, like the one that's Flores, similar to that, like normal food.
Normal food. So when you go this way up,
Yeah.
they come you to another square,
Yeah,
and with a big statue.
yeah,
When you go to the other side of the square, there's a little tasca, and there the Portuguese eat.
Tasca, no?
I will give you the name.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Otrevo.
Yes.
Otrevo.
Yes. Otrevo.
Ok.
I recommend this one.
Oh, muito obrigado.
Prazer.
Otrevo. Obrigado.
De nada, prazer.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, you are my guest? Are you?
I believe we're going 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Which is the shadiest seats? No sun. With
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I should have requested. I can't take sun.
Okay, no problem. We make something happen.
all right.
So we make a beautiful beautiful shade on it.
Thank you,
So
sir.
you want to sit on that side? Then let me make the shade shadow on that side. But so oh.
Let's go perto.
Pode sim. Okay.
Do you have a pen or something?
Yeah, I have. Up.
I think I will. Good for
You got it.
Oh.
Aqui eu dei não.
Okay. So then, yeah, then we have it complete.
Perfect.
So, here we
You
come.
have one this side or no more?
We can do just. Oh, okay. You're faster. Oh, oh, sorry. Sorry for. What's with it? Okay. So there we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to put one up here.
Ele está a perguntar se tem mais uma bandeira.
Eu só tenho esta.
Ah, só tem essa.
So
Only one?
only one.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh,
Anyways.
that's all we have. That's all we have.
So. I want to make my tours fit to my clients.
Okay.
That way I have some questions.
Uh-huh.
So my first question, where are you from?
California.
California, America. So
Yes.
do you like America?
Sure.
Okay. So just a second.
What if we would have said no?
We have a lot of different flags. So, but it's just small.
We can say Brazilian.
Oh, Brazilian I haven't.
You
Oh,
don't?
no.
We don't know the flag. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You don't need to worry.
We don't.
I just make a joke. So,
It's fine.
so, okay. You came from America. Do you like history?
Yes.
Okay. Because we are one of the older countries in Europe,
Yeah.
and where we have a lot of history. So if you like to know a bit what's Portugal about, I like to introduce you
Okay.
what is happening.
Can
with
we
it.
hear you from up there?
He's got speakers.
I have a speaker, but unfortunately this one is broken. So I have to talk a bit louder.
Oh.
So and on also the payment just started when we drive.
Okay.
So I will introduce you right now.
Okay.
And when we stop in some places, and then I will tell you a
Oh,
little
I
bit
see,
more.
I see.
And then there's also more calm.
Okay.
So, our nation was started a bit very special because there was a crown prince who decided to make his own country. And maybe you will say, okay, crown prince, he could just wait, became a king of a bigger part. So, the kingdom called Leon and was in the northern western edge, which is nowadays Spain. Spain comes much later than Portugal. So in this kingdom, they settled the Celtic in that place. I have to mention that because it's
Was
have to do.
Lisbon the first city to be explored in Portugal?
No,
No.
the first city was Porto,
Porto.
because this country was already in the Reconquista, fighting against the Moors, against the Islam, and there they settled already the Celtic, and the Celtic more or less is that what we white Europeans and you too heritage have in common. The Celtics was 5,000 years ago all over Europe. The most original one stays the Scottish, the Welsh and the Irish, and from there they settled some.
We all came here?
They
Irish? All came here?
come here on this edge, not all of them, a few, and they settled there. And there in the 4th century, our language was born with a mix of the Celtic language from them with the Latin, because the Romans came over. So, okay, and this kingdom arrived the city of Porto, and then this crown prince decided to make his own country. And there was the Lusitanians. The Lusitania was overtaken by the Romans and then by the Moorish, but it was still there. And the Lusitanians, we really know that there wasn't Celtic, but by excavation, we noticed that they have a lot of Celtic artifacts, masks with horns, and also stones in a circle like in Stonehenge, which make also the
Yeah, yeah.
Celtics 5,000 years ago, but smaller and maybe not that old than the Stonehenge. So, and also they have a symbol which only the Celtic use, which is a circle goes narrower in. So even there was not Celtic, but maybe they had the same religion or something like that, the same culture. So that's why maybe the crown prince decided to put the Celtic with the Celtic
And what
together.
year was this crown prince?
1134.
Oh, wow.
That is the year where our nation was started. So he became the king of this new nation. And to make it legal, you have to go to the Pope and get the authorization to start the nation. Because he was a crown prince. Normally when he said nothing and it was not legal, he have to join the old country from his mother to the new country. So the legalization came from the Pope, the only country who will get the legalization by the Pope. So, and then this baby needs a name. And the old name of Porto was Portus Cale. And Portus means harbor. And there's a harbor. And Cale, there's a lot of theories, but if it is from the Celtic, then it means mountain. And the old Porto on that time had 2 mountains. So there we are. And I found an Irish guy here in Lisbon. And I asked him, do you speak Gaelic? Because the most Irish don't speak this old Celtic language. But he said, yes, I speak perfectly. And I said, great. Can you tell me all your names you have for mountain or hills? And he told me, and one of them was not Cale, was Gal,
God.
like Portugal.
God.
So there we started. So we were started
So
in a war.
mountains and port and the mountains.
And more or less, it's
Portugal.
all about our country.
Very
A lot of harbors and a lot of mountains. So that is all in. Only the south is just a little bit plain, like just more straight. But by the rest, we have a lot of mountains here. Even the city, you will recognize that we have a lot of hills. So our nation was started like that. So we was already fighting against the Moorish, against the Islam. So, and there's one specialty on our nation. Maybe this one nobody had like the Portuguese. Because every time when Portugal helped people or nations get more capable, get more stronger, or get bigger. And just to say it in advance, the first empire who spread over all the 5 continents was the Portuguese Empire. And you know that this is a tiny nation. Now only 10 million people
In the whole country?
in the whole country.
Yeah.
And back then, we was not even 1 million. And to get the comparison of it, France on the same time we had 1 million, France had 14 million. Now we have 10 million and France have 60. So even the ratio was more extreme back then when we started the age of the discovery,
Yeah.
which started by the Portuguese. So we use the knowledge to make maps, to make navigation. We started in the ocean. We started, it was in the Mediterranean Sea by Genoese and Italians, but we spread it. We take it immediately and we spread it. And then we was the first who make maps of 70% of the coastlines of the world.
Wow.
But we didn't discover it. And maybe you will say, how it is possible? When you make maps, you discover. No. The word discover means you have to say it. But when you are just the 1 million people, you don't want that the bigger countries get on that place to disturb your trade lines. That's why we keep it.
Good.
So,
That's
okay,
good.
now you get
João, right?
João. Yes, I'm João. João is very difficult.
Oh, João. Okay.
João is very difficult to pronunciate. That's why call me
She
John.
speaks Portuguese.
Ah, you speak é do Brasil? Né?
Não, mas eu sou americana, mas morei em São Paulo 30 anos.
Oh,
So maybe you can take a picture of us.
yeah. Okay.
If you can, take two with one of the Montebello, the name of the hotel, if it's possible.
Yeah, there's a site there.
Oh, good. Maybe you get it all ready, and then with the whole truck.
Yes. Oh, first here,
Yeah, this is the first one.
and then let me see. So I make another one.
But without the wire. And maybe come a little closer without the wire.
So.
Well, that was interesting, that picture.
Huh? Smiling! So I think this. Oh, another one. No. Sorry, I make it full. So there we are.
Thank you.
So, okay, let's start.
Okay.
I will show you the old part of Lisbon,
Okay.
and I hope you like it. Huh?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Please put the seatbelts on because the police would stop us
Okay.
when they see we are right out. Oh, there's. I will help you.
Thing
Oh, it's here.
Oh. Those are different, huh?
Yeah. It's a better style. So, oh yeah, you get it. Perfect.
You in, honey? Okay.
So, here we are. So you arrived today?
Yeah.
No, yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the monument here in front?
Yeah, up the park here?
Yeah.
On the next
We
park?
don't know the history of it, but we saw it, yeah.
So this monument you see again is from our most important poet, Luís de Camões. He lived in the time of the discovery and make a book. The book called As Lusíadas, and this one every school, boy, girl, have to read in the school. So because there's describe how our captains make his journeys. So you already notice we are a small country. So with 1 million people, how many wars you want to make?
Of course. Not too many.
Yes, and that's why was to make our empire was completely different. So one of the methods we use is we left the sailor in some places with one order, make friends. And then he make friends, and when the discoverer came back from the long journey, he get supply, water and food, and they became part of a trade line. So it was a win-win situation, means the Portuguese invented the modern diplomacy, which, yeah, diplomacy, yeah. And that is written by this guy, Luís de Camões.
Yeah, they're great men, huh?
Yeah. So this is Bairro Alto. Here live the more capable, the more richer people. on the age of the discoveries. And Spain, or before Spain was Castilla, wants to take us often. By war they never get us. But one time when our king had no successor, the kingdom fell to the Spanish, for 3 Spanish kings. So the first Spanish king came over, want to be nice. And this guy saw him, Antonio Ribeiro. He looks like a rapper, so, smiling. So he noticed the king, and the Spanish king want to be nice. He wants to speak some Portuguese, but he get a bad display. So someone said to him, the Portuguese is a soft-speaking Spanish. So he put on his Spanish words and sh on the end. So so he comes to Lisbon, and this guy hear what the king said. He said something like that, and I say it in English. Aish, like, yush, very much. And this guy began to laugh, and he begins to perform the king all over the city. He was a monk, but he started to be a poet. More accurate, he became a comedian. So he performed, and we Portuguese learn to understand that we are not Spanish. So after 3 Spanish kings, we make a war against them, and we get liberalized from them. So now we are on the way to downtown, and we Portuguese, we have a big history, but we Portuguese, we want to be simple that possible. That's why we named the things that simple that possible. Bairro Alto means uptown, and downtown is down. So I will give you some examples for that.
Yeah, how old are these stones?
These streets, they could be about 800 years old.
800?
Yes.
And how about these trams, the cable cars?
The trams is from the 1960. The cable cars are from the 1910.
So these on the road is 1910 with the electric?
The electric are 1960, and we have cable cars to bring you to high cities, which a cable down below the floor, which isn't. They are from 1910. We call them elevadores.
We heard about an accident about a month ago where 19 people died.
Yes.
What happened?
Yeah, all the elevadores are out of order since then. We are still searching for the reason. The engineer bureau who make the elevation, they make a sign a week before the accident that is okay, and there was 2 security systems who failed, so that's why all of them are closed right now. And there's now investigation, about a technical investigation. So even they take the whole cable cars off and look what has happened. They opened the streets where the cable was, just to find out what it is. What's going on? Yeah. So this one is downtown, and maybe you can notice that the street as streets and house rows are more or less the same size, and also the windows have the same distance, the floors the same height. And the reason for it, is that we had 70-55 a big earthquake. And in the place where the more capable people live, there,
An earthquake, and then what?
and the people who live in the uptown, there was the more uptown
Yeah.
in the higher place. There was the more capable, and they have carpet on the wall, carpet on the floor, and the oil lamps falling down. So there begins to burn. The people run to downtown in front of the palace of the king. And then came a tsunami.
Tsunami? On a river?
On the river, on the harbor? Yes. Maybe on the sea, the wave was even bigger.
Tsunami on the river.
Because the river have an entry from the sea. So means downtown get not only the earthquake, also the tsunami. All the stones falling down have washed away. So everything here have to build new. That's why it looks all the same. It was built in a row. But still it take over 100 years. So when it gets green, please look on my right side. There you will see arco, an edge. I get the edge in English, which leads you to the Plaza de Comercio, and the Plaza de Comercio was the palace of the king located. There we are.
Is that the one that has this boa in yellow in the front?
What?
The front by the ocean has yellow this boa.
Oh yeah, sometimes, but they remove it in some other places always.
Maybe we can take a picture if you pass by there.
Yeah.
So that's a main pedestrian shopping area.
Yes. But the specialty on Lisbon is the center of Lisbon is nearby everywhere. There's this so
Nearby what?
everywhere on this because that is the new town, because it was built after 1755.
Right after.
And now we face the old town, and there's so many miradores.
That's
So
what we want.
yeah,
Did the old town get hurt by the earthquake?
by the earthquake, but not by the tsunami.
But not tsunami.
The tsunami only here down, but the earthquake take everywhere in the city, even by the Alto.
Because the old town is on higher ground?
Yes. Our cities in Portugal are built from up to down, because the climate in the up places is better than down. So the next could be important when you came back to the States and you found some guy who came original from Lisbon. And I guess you would talk about Lisbon when you found him. Maybe you will say it is a beautiful city. Maybe you will say you found a nice tour guide.
Oh, absolutely.
But it could be that he asked you a question. If you are not in this tuk, you don't get it. He will ask you if you saw the Sant Antonio. The Sant Antonio, Saint Anthony, and the Saint Anthony is here. The black statue, and the house with the flowers is the house where he born.
The house where?
He born. And white church named after Sant Antonio. He get his holy status in Padua, Italy, but he is born here in Lisbon. He's one of the most important saints of the Catholic Church. He is the saint of the poor people and the lost things. So lost people, lost things, more or less. So, the next church is our oldest. Built 1147, the Cathedral of Lisbon.
This one?
Yeah, this one, yes. Built in a Romanic style, so like the Romans would do also. And this one survived earthquake and tsunami incomplete. Just one pillar moved about 40 centimeters, a few inches, but the roof didn't fall down. So very good made. But since then, every time when it's rain outside, it's rain also inside. And in winter time when it's rain a lot, they clean often the floor.
And it rains a lot?
January and February. So, and now I have to say sorry.
Is this considered the old town?
Yes, you're already in Old Town. So, now I have to say sorry. Because this street,
Very bumpy.
yes, I called it the White Horse Street. So you notice already Lisbon have a lot of hills, and because we have a lot of them, we have a lot of miradores. And miradores are like few,
To rest.
yes, to rest, right. And this one called Santa Lucia, and it have a great view to the harbor and also to the cruise liners on my right.
It's a miracle.
And a coffee shop. This is also a great place to rest before you go to the castle, because the next little street they'll lead you to the castle. This little up. This little street lead you to the castle. So, and we are rich on hill, we are rich on Mirador. The next one is just here. This one have a poetical name, Porta do Sol, the doors to the sun. And you will notice the sun is coming in. And the statue you see here is from our real holy person, St. Vincent. The holy person of our city is St. Vincent. That is the St. Vincent Church. The castle we will see in a few seconds. The castle is go here up. You cannot see right now. So please look to my left. After this pink house, you will see a house looks like out of the place. A tiny little house on the hill. There we are.
What is that?
That is one of the,
Last one standing.
yes,
Last of the old town, you mean?
the old town before, yes, 6th century.
6th century. Let me see.
So it was before of the Discovery Age. The Discovery Age make us rich, and then after it we make bigger houses. So, and that is the last one of the small one.
What year would you say that was built?
6th century.
6th century.
Yes. And Lisbon is much older. You will get it in a few.
6th century.
Yes.
It's still standing.
Still stand. Yes, survived the earthquake, tsunami, everything.
That thing is standing after 14 centuries?
Yeah.
He-
Tiny houses are often more stronger than the big ones. And there you see a nice modern art in cobblestone.
Yeah, yeah.
Our woman's face. Our city invited a lot of modern artists to come over Lisbon in 2014, and they mentioned something about Lisbon. That's why we believe that is our famous fadista called Amalia Rodriguez. And the fadistas are the people who perform the fado, our folk music, a singing philosophy. Street. I'm sorry. But everything finds an end, and that is also the meaning of the Wild Horse Street. Just a bit patient. So, and now the Wild Horse Street ends, and now begins the Massage Street.
What?
The Massage Street.